Hey everybody! Okay, today we're doing a little bit of a different video. It's not a vlog, it's a much requested hair routine video, and I'm gonna try and do this as best as I can. Not super good at these like routine videos, but I'm gonna try. So I just finished my workout, and as you can see, my hair is in need of a wash, so let's get going. The first thing I do is take out this crazy mop. I wash my hair about every 3 to 4 days depending on how it looks. As you can see, this desperately needs a wash. This is about 3 days, I think. So before I wash, I always brush my hair out. I just use a like tangle-free brush or an ouchless brush. This reduces damage. You shouldn't brush your hair when it's wet because it can cause a lot of breakage and frizz. So I just brush it all up before I get into the shower. It takes a minute and then it's huge and nice and liney. To wash my hair, I use Live Clean shampoo and conditioner, just whatever has the most moisture or hydration. And then apple cider vinegar. I'll just fill it up with water and I'll rinse that through my hair afterwards. It's just got a little hole. Okay, so I had to add in this little clip, so just ignore the fact that my hair is different now. So to wash my hair, I've been using Live Clean products for probably 2 years. I love them. They work the best in my hair. They're the best thing I've found. I just buy something with a lot of moisture in them, something that says like ultra hydrating or something, and I just alternate depending on my mood and my hair when I buy new ones, so I don't buy the same one every week. And then I also do an apple cider vinegar rinse, and you saw about how much I use, and I just filled up the rest with water, and I usually use about half of that. So right here I'm going to explain to you exactly how I wash my hair. First thing I do is I just have my brushed hair, and then I just wet all my hair in the shower. I only wash the top of my scalp, and so I just scrub it really clean. I rinse that out, and then I'll do an apple cider vinegar rinse. I usually use about half that bottle. It's just like a spray bottle that I put a shampoo cap on, I think, or something like that, and it's poked a hole in the top, and I use that. So obviously you could use something a little more sophisticated. Mine is just like a really quick DIY version. And so I'll use my apple cider vinegar like all through my scalp, and then I'll really cover my ends and the body of my hair with it, because it helps for shine and it helps reduce frizz. After I put the apple cider vinegar in, this is after I've rinsed out the shampoo, I'll just go on to do some of my other shower stuff. I leave that on for about 30 seconds to a minute, not usually too much longer, definitely under 5 minutes, and then I just rinse that out just with the warm water again, and then I'll go ahead and use my conditioner, and I put the conditioner about ears down for me. If I'm having a really dry time, I live in a really cold climate and it's very, very dry here for a long time in the year. Sometimes I do have to use conditioner on my scalp, but I really try and avoid it to keep my natural oil balance, and that's how I'm able to go so long between washes, is because my oil production has really mellowed out and been pretty natural. So I put my conditioner like from ears down, and I put a lot of conditioner in the body of my hair because my hair is thick and curly and it likes moisture. So I use a lot of conditioner. In the summer now, sometimes I'll skip the conditioner, but it just depends on how my hair is. Right now, like I said, I need a lot of moisture right now, and right now because of that my hair is getting more tangly. So when my hair is knottier and kind of like forming dreads between washes sometimes, just with curls. If you have curls, you probably know what I mean. Then I'll use conditioner. In the summertime, I might not have to, and it just makes the curl tighter and just nicer. So if I'm noticing a lot more frizz, conditioner. If not, then I'll skip it and just do apple cider. The conditioner I'll leave on for like 5 or 10 minutes, however. I try and keep it on for as long as I can, so I'll go on and like shave and do all my other shower stuff and rinse it out last, and the rinsing is super important. To rinse my hair, I flip my whole head over, and I have one of those shower heads that can come off on like the extendable hose, and I turn the shower water to ice, and then I rinse all the conditioner out of my hair with icy cold water. Now my reason behind this is it reduces frizz. There's something about the cold water. It like tightens the hair follicle. It just makes a huge difference when it comes to frizz reduction, which is story of a curly girl's life. My goodness. So that makes a huge difference. And then after I rinse, I wring out all of my hair and I wrap it in a cotton t-shirt. The t-shirt is also another big thing because again, there's no rubbing of the towels. A lot of towels are made out of stuff that just causes so much frizz. So the cotton t-shirt really reduces frizz. I just wring out all the water and then wrap it up, and I just go and do all of my stuff, like get dressed and, you know, all the stuff you do after you have a shower. Once all of my stuff is done, I'll take my hair out of the towel, or out of the shirt rather, not a towel. And lately my hair's been really knotty when I take it out at this step, so I have been brushing it again to reduce all of the frizz. So I'll just use my ouchless brush again and go over my whole head, always starting from bottom to top to avoid any breakage since my hair is damp. But I'm finding if I don't do this, then I have little dreadlocks that form, and it's just really knotty and really frizzy. So this has been helping me a lot. Once it's all brushed out, I'll flip my hair over and start scrunching my hair, and this just kind of makes the curl come back to life. My hair is still quite damp, so it curls quite well. I'll just scrunch it right up. And then I go ahead and put in some argan oil. It's all about the moisture here. It's so cold here, so this just reduces all of the frizz. And again, like a dime size amount, I'll put it from ears down to the ends of my hair. I like to flip it over just because I feel like I get more of an even coverage when I do this. And then I'll just take the remainder of the oil that's left on my palms and I'll run it through the tops of my hair where I part my hair and stuff. I find that gets really frizzy if I don't do this, so just some of the baby hairs that fly away, and just keep scrunching my hair a lot. Then I will use Herbal Essences mousse. This one's like a tousling mousse, so it's really light, it's not crunchy. And sometimes I use this, lately I have been. I don't always use it, it just really depends on how I want my hair, how the weather is a lot of the time. So I use quite a lot of this when I do use it, like a big palmful. And then I will flip my hair back over and just do the same motion that I've been doing the whole time. Just start scrunching away with the mousse. I just try to get it all over, and I'm really just trying to form this curl again. This stuff is, again, really light, so it's nice. Once I'm done that, I take my blow dryer with a diffuser on it, which is super important. I would let it air dry, but it's been really cold, and I just flip my head and start scrunching and using the diffuser to dry my hair and form those curls a little more for me. So I'll just take chunks of my hair and kind of like push it up with the diffuser, and then I'll also go through my scalp with it and just kind of like move it around and dry the roots, but also kind of give it some lift, if that makes sense. And this takes probably 10 or 15 minutes, just depends. I don't do it till it's completely 100% dry, but like I'd say like 95% dry. And I just scrunch it, and then it looks like this when I'm all done. It's kind of big and liony, but the curls are pretty good at this point. So if I want to have a little bit more of a defined look, I'll take a small curling iron like this, and I'll just start to go through my hair, and I don't curl the whole thing, obviously. The top pieces that might look a little fuzzy, or some pieces that just didn't really curl very nicely on their own, I'll just take those and curl little bits of them. And this just kind of makes it look more put together, in my opinion. I'll just go through my head and start curling those. Sometimes if I have bits of frizz, I'll combine the frizz that's in that area and just turn it into a little mini curl. And it works quite well. A lot of the times I have to curl the pieces around my face a little bit. I tend to play with those a lot.
and tuck them behind my ears. So, and then I'll go through the ends and I will curl just the tips as well, some of the ones that just kind of like didn't get very curly. This really doesn't take very long, and I don't do very many, but I just go through and, you know, it's just judgment, and there's no one way I curl it. I just curl it in all sorts of directions to make it look as natural as possible. Just a few pieces. Sometimes on the underside too, that might stick out when I wear my hair forward. After that, I take a little bit more argan oil, probably about half the amount I used the first time, and I'll just go through my ends again. Just gets rid of any frizz and just makes my hair nice and soft and shiny. And just kind of smooths out those curls, loosens them up a little bit, and it smells delicious. And then I just kind of play with it and make sure it's all sitting where I want it to sit. And sometimes I'll separate a few curls and just kind of mess with your hair and get it to where you like it to be.
And there you go, guys. This is how I do my hair. So it'll loosen up a little bit. My hair keeps curl really well. I won't touch it really until next hair wash day. Now, I also got asked how I keep it and maintain it in between washes. I have a little homemade dry shampoo. It's just basically like cocoa powder and cornstarch. You just mix it to your hair color. Sometimes a little essential oil to make it smell pretty. And I don't really need to use that very often. I wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days. I try not to do it any more than that. And in between washes, I'll either put, like, as the days go on, I'll either put more argan oil in the bottom if I'm noticing it's looking dry, or I'll do this sea salt spray that I make, and it's cold right now, so there's like my coconut oil has solidified. Oh well. I will link down below the recipe I use for this. It's really easy. It's basically just water and sea salt, and then a little bit of coconut oil and sometimes a little bit of hair gel if you like. But I usually skip that step, so I'll just spritz it all over my hair in the morning and then just give it a good scrunch, flip it upside down, scrunch it, and then just shape it the way I want it. And if you want to, and if you're noticing that your hair is just not looking the way you want it, you could always go over it again with the curling iron and just do the few little pieces like we did now. But for me, this works really well. I like the process of it, like kind of getting a little more relaxed throughout the next few days, and so I don't usually touch it just because I like the different stages it has. One big thing is sleep. You don't want to sleep on your hair when it's curly, so there are two things you want to do because it just creates a lot of frizz. That's why I put it in a t-shirt and everything like that, to try and minimize frizz, because even now I still have frizz and I will, and it's just part of my hair. So one thing you could do when you sleep is pineapple it. So basically you just lift it all up and put it on top of your head, and like, so I flip my head upside down and I twist it in a super soft, loose twist, and then I'll wrap it around my hair or on top of my head, super gentle, like I'm talking really loose, and then I'll take a hair elastic and just put it once over. I don't even, like, just plop it over. It's gonna be like quite loose, and then I just do that right before I go to sleep, and then I just sleep like that. But if I'm being honest with you, that has been kind of annoying me lately, so I haven't been doing that just because it bothers me in the night. So what I do is at night, I just, when I'm laying down, I just flip all my hair up and I just sprawl it out on the pillow, so like it never gets ruffled during my sleep. So basically, here's my pillow, I put my head like this, and then all my hair is up here. So I just kind of throw my hair over the top of my pillow and go to sleep, and that works really well, and that doesn't wreck my curls, and it keeps my hair frizz-free. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun to make. It was an adventure. It took a little while. So let me know if this helped you through your hair routine. This is just for anybody else who might have similar hair to me. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.